So, given all the assertions that I've made with this series of shorts, what is the overall conclusion of what's going to happen in the future? So, let's do some predictions, right? What I suspect we're going to see is across the West and developed countries in the East, so we're talking China, Russia, and the rest of them. What we'll find is, generally speaking, you're going to have uh, very low fertility rates. And we're already seeing that. 1.5, 1.8, it's not good enough. It's never going to work. It's just going to end up in population collapse, right? And that means you're going to have an aging population. That's what they always say, oh, it's an aging population, but they never explain what that actually means. Yeah, we're actually going extinct. They always introduce it in such a nice way without explaining what that actually means. And it kind of leads into the political ramifications of it that we're all living with, migration. I'll speak about that in another short as it relates to politics in general. But yeah, specifically, what do I expect is going to happen? Going to be a big decline. So we're talking about next 40 years. I don't expect there to be functioning economies in the West at all, because the population is just going to shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink, and there's nothing that's going to stop it. Doesn't matter how you incentivize it, doesn't matter any of that stuff. We've seen it in Hungary, where they are incentivizing it as much as possible. It hasn't reversed the trend. So it doesn't matter what we do with, say, any levers on the left or any of our approaches on the right. It doesn't matter. It's not an economic problem. It's a cultural problem. It's a problem where tradition no longer holds any water. Because it doesn't matter how poor you are, it doesn't matter how rich you are, you will find a way if you want to have a family. As simple as that. You will find a way to make it work. And the truth is, it's nothing to do with economics. It's purely to do with culture and expectations.